Those primetime games, especially when they're close, heartbreaking losses. Tough to go to sleep right away after those. I mean, it's tough to go to sleep even if we won that game. I'd be full on adrenaline. Looks like an orb is just flying around. If you didn't miss that, scroll back. It looks like there's like ghosts, whatever. Maybe the ghosts of the Giants past. It sucks when you lose. It's great when you win, but it sucks when you lose and you have work the next day in about 5 hours. Heartbreaking loss. In case you guys missed my live reaction, I wasn't going to post it because we lost, but win, lose, or draw, I'm going to post my live reactions because it's just how I felt at the moment. Just seeing this team just come so close to a mediocre performance, but a great performance defensively. Just want to start off and give a shout out to the defense. They played great tonight. Bobby Okereke, he was all over the ball. It looked like Micah McFadden, interception, fumble recovery. He had a good game. Dexter Lawrence and Leo came up big when they needed to. Deonte Banks had a couple nice pass breakups. But it sucks. We're 1-5. I thought the season was over a couple weeks ago. Maybe a win there, and then how a little bit easier the schedule gets in the next couple of weeks or so. Maybe we could have gone on a run, but it looks like that's just not going to happen. First off, I just want to say Tyrod Taylor, for the most part, played pretty well, given the circumstances. Not 100% Saquon Barkley, continuing to lose offensive linemen. Justin Pugh came in right off the couch, as his player intro stated. Literally came right off the couch about a week ago, ushered in as a guard, and then an injury to Ezedio, ankle injury. Justin Pugh, who was literally just picked up off the street, had to go rush in and play left tackle for Andrew Thomas. Brutal. It was a brutal offensive line performance once again. But Justin Pugh, for not playing for the entire last year, he looked really, really good. I'm not gonna lie, he looked really good. Easily looked like our best lineman out there today. Have a couple notes. Adoree did suffer. It looked like a head injury, but he was able to come back in the game. I don't know why we were running the ball on second and long. I was getting really frustrated watching that. Especially in the first half when it just seemed like we could not get the running game going. Then the second half, we didn't have the ball much in the third, but in the fourth, it looked like Saquon was running pretty well, hitting the nice holes, hitting them hard, hitting them fast. He had over around 90 yards rushing, so that was a pretty good day, especially first game back within 3 days missing. Definitely a good performance. Again, started off slow, but finished strong. Play calling is awful. Especially the last play of the game. Ball a little bit too high, but 1 yard. I mean, we can't just get 11 personnel and just run the ball up the middle. Come on. The Eagles can do it. We can do it. It is annoying. We have Saquon Barkley, who also can squat 600 pounds. So how we don't trust our offensive line to get 1 yard is a telltale sign of just how bad this offensive line is. Evan Neal, if you ever watched him try to block Von Miller tonight, he couldn't even get his hand on him. He looked awful once again. No surprise there. Sling the rock. At a certain point, man, the running game's not going. Just sling the fucking rock. We're 1-5. We have nothing more to lose. Let's get Hyatt some fucking game experience. Let's get the other receivers looking good. Paris Campbell has speed. Hyatt has speed. Slayton has speed. Wan'Dale Robinson has speed. Throw the fucking ball down the field. I'm tired of this Charlie check down shit. We are 1-5. Who are we trying to be conservative now? The season is pretty much long gone. It is out in the fucking window, out the pasture. Throw the fucking ball down the field. Enough cute shit, enough conservative play calling. Throw the ball down the field. Still can't stop the run when we need to. Taylor finished around like 20 of 27, 160-something yards passing. Our offensive line only gave up 3 sacks. I do see a difference with Tyrod Taylor operating this offense than Daniel Jones. Tyrod does audible. I know it kind of bit him in the ass in the first half, the last play of the game. If we kick the field goal there, this game's over. Giants win. Bad play calling. Brian Dable was absolutely upset at him. But we played hard. These notes don't really mean anything because the game kind of had a different outcome than I thought it would. We played hard. We looked like a different team, even though the offense looked pretty stagnant at most times. Tyrod Taylor throws the ball with nice touch. He throws the ball with anticipation. At first, I thought it was a horrible throw, that last play of the game. But that non-passing interference call on Waller, he definitely was held. If he wasn't held, could he have potentially made that catch? Sure, why not? He's tall enough. He has athletic ability. He would have easily have been able to make that touchdown catch. But it is what it is. Calls will be called and calls will be missed. Not going to blame it on just that one play. We had plenty of opportunities to take the lead, take the control of this game, and we just failed to do so. And we made some mistakes that we got to clean up. We're 1-5. This team obviously is not going anywhere. We got to get healthy on the offensive line. John Michael Schmitz Jr. needs to come back. Andrew Thomas needs to come back. Saquon Barkley still is not 100%. Where do we go from here? I don't know. I really don't know the severity of Andrew Thomas's hamstring. Brian Dable's playing coy with injuries right now. Don't really know the severity of Daniel Jones's neck injury. Does Tyrod Taylor get another game to see what he can do with hopefully a return of Andrew Thomas and some other key offensive linemen? Who knows? I will update you guys when that call is made, but right now we're just going to swallow this loss. As a learning experience, we're 1-5. This team is still rebuilding. We are not a contender. Expectations have quickly surfaced to the bottom. I don't expect this team to go far. 6 wins max, possibly 5 realistically. But a tough loss tonight, no doubt about it. It was the first loss the Giants have suffered in Buffalo, I think since 1998, I believe. It's been a long time. I did have one note that I was very happy to be able to write down. The Giants had their first lead in the first quarter and the end of the second half. So congrats to the New York Giants for leading after one quarter. We still have not scored an offensive touchdown. It's been about 12 quarters that we have failed to do so. So we definitely got to clean up that shit. That is inexcusable. It is fucking pathetic, and I'm tired of watching this fucking benign, horrible, feeble offense at work. It's late. I got to get to bed. Tough loss, 1-5. Where do we go from here? Just got to keep building, and hopefully one day this shit gets turned around. That's all I got for you guys tonight. I will recap the game probably tomorrow and give you any other player news or updates as the time progresses. Enjoy the rest of your night. Get some shut-eye. Let's go, Giants.